Hey guys, it's Deadman3000 here, bringing you a gameplay on Standoff with the Chickum CQB. I use my class with, I believe, stock, fast mags, and suppressor. And now that I look back at the recording, I realize that I've been, for some reason, a lot of people have been saying I have a modded controller and all that stuff. But now I see it. When playing live, you can actually hear and tell the amount of like space in between, but in recordings and like final kill cams, which I do not get this game, we actually ended up losing by like 2 or 3. Tried to go for the clutch at the very end, and one of my teammates died by a bouncing Betty. But either way, I noticed that now I see that it looks like I either have a mod or I don't know what else you would call it. But actually, if you use the Chickum CQB and just hit the trigger as fast as you can, especially with a fast trigger finger, you can actually see that it is not automatic but very close. This gameplay was like 18-8, not the best at all, but and you notice that I'll throw like 25 C4s or 20, whatever. I'm not exaggerating, and I think I get 1 kill and 2 hit markers out of all those C4s. But one thing that the main reason why I was posting this gameplay is because although it wasn't that good and we didn't get the win, you can actually learn a little bit from this game. I don't know my perks. I know I'm using Scavenger and I believe Fast Mags, which I use Fast Mags to throw my C4s faster, and I'm definitely a lot better with C4s. Don't think I just throw them randomly. But basically, the reason why I think you can learn from this game is that although I threw all these C4s and missed, and you've only seen like 2 so far, is because actually you'll see later in the gameplay that it gets a kill around the corner. This guy that was camping like right where I'm looking, basically right to the right of that doorway, and if I wouldn't have thrown that C4, I most likely would have died. And unless if you're not using Scavenger, I wouldn't recommend this, but a great thing to do is either C4 or any lethal except like a Claymore. Um, and basically any kind of tactical like shock charges, concussions, flashes, and I got that knife very luckily. But any of those, I would recommend, especially when using Scavenger, to throw them in a building, even if you're almost 100% sure that there's not an enemy in there. Sometimes your teammate could be sitting right inside and not even notice that there's an enemy there too. So I'd recommend just throwing a C4 or a concussion, anything, and it will guarantee either if there's a person in there, because even if you don't get a kill with the C4, and I failed right there. Even if you don't get a kill with the lethal, or if you just get a hit marker with something, it will at least let you know that there's somebody in there. You know that not to just rush in there. You know to be ready. Um, Now with 3 round burst guns, I'm gonna recommend this for 3 round bursts. So that would be this Chickum. I don't think there's any other 3 round burst in the submachine gun slot, but there's the SWAT. And see, there's the kill I was talking about. That guy most likely would have killed me, and he injured my teammate. But I didn't get a savior, but he did injure him. He turned around, checking on him. But either way, and then there's like the SWAT, which is like the first 3 round burst in the assault rifle category, and it's okay, but you need to definitely make sure that your first shots land to get a kill. And then there's another one. It's towards the end of the assault rifles, but it's pretty good apparently. But either way, unlike fully automatic guns, and that's another thing. Don't I should have I didn't fail reloading there. But if you kill a guy and still have more than half of your clip, do not reload when entering a building, and unless if you're almost 100% sure. Again, you never know. But either way, back to what I was saying. With 3 round burst weapons like this one, um, I'd recommend when entering or going around a corner, aiming down sights and not pre-firing. Unlike with a fully automatic gun, I'd recommend pre-firing just because with 3-round burst guns, it's just different. If you can understand, I failed that C4. It could have got me a kill. I just blew it up in case the guy jumped out of the building. But definitely, I'd recommend not pre-firing unless if you can. But it's just with 3-round burst weapons, it's a lot different than with a fully automatic weapon. And with a fully automatic weapon, I definitely recommend this. And this chick, I would definitely recommend this gun. A lot of people say that the silent suppressor ruins it, but if you do have a fast trigger finger and are decent on your aim, I would definitely recommend it. As you can see, I got that. It's very, very generous with its FMJ or wall piercing bullets. Sorry, there's a dog. But either way, so yeah, it's definitely better when it comes to that. I would definitely, if you're doing a more stealthy role, I would recommend the silencer. But if you're, and that's the 2 hit markers are done now. The rest are just failed C4s, but not fails. Like I said, they're more of like just a check, and some of are a fail. Even though there was a guy like right around the corner, and I still didn't hit him. But either way, so yeah, back to what I was saying is with this weapon and most of the submachine guns, they're very good with their wall penetration. Now, they won't pierce through like a wall like under that window or something like that if you lay down and there's somebody like climbing that, and they won't pierce through that, but they'll pierce through thin metal very well. And although you're like, where's thin metal? Well, just where I got the kill or just things like that, it could really come in handy. And that was a very close battle. I could almost guarantee, I'd probably bet money on that. In MW3, I would have got that knife kill. At least I would have lunged past him. But in this game, man, the knifing sucks. I got a gameplay, and there's the end. I'm sorry I haven't finished everything I was talking about, but I got some pretty funny knife fails, like 10 knives of me and this other guy just going back and forth. And this is the bouncing Betty that I was talking about. We probably could have won if he wouldn't have died, maybe not. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.